So yeah, this was my DIY music visualizer, built completely from scratch using a Raspberry Pi Pico and a bunch of old 12-volt LED strips I found lying around the house. I've always been fascinated by the idea of making lights react to music. Ever since I was a kid, I thought it'd be so cool if normal bulbs or objects could somehow dance to sound. But back then, I had no idea how to actually make that happen. Later on, I found out that professional setups use something called a DMX controller, and those aren't exactly cheap. Some of them go for over $300, which was way out of my budget. I also noticed there weren't a lot of videos by tech creators explaining affordable ways to do this. Most of the ones I did find used a DMX shield or an external DMX to GPIO module to send data to a microcontroller. And even then, you'd still need that pricey DMX interface just to get started. So I figured, why not try something different? I remembered I had some leftover 12-volt LED strips sitting in my storeroom and a Raspberry Pi Pico that I hadn't used in a while. That's when the idea hit me. Maybe I could build my own low-budget version of a music reactive light setup using just what I already had. After digging through a bunch of forums and videos, I realized something important. You can't just hook up a 12-volt LED strip directly to a Raspberry Pi Pico like you would a regular little LED. The GPIO pins only output 3.33 volts logic and can barely handle 15 milliamps of current per pin. Meanwhile, these LED strips demand 12 volts and anywhere from 150 to 200 milliamps per segment. That's way more than the Pico can handle. But here's the cool part. You can control 12-volt LED strips using an external power adapter and a transistor, specifically a MOSFET. Now, if you're not familiar with how that works, let me walk you through it real quick. Think of a MOSFET like a fast, tiny electronic. I've connected my laptop to the Raspberry Pi Pico over USB, which lets Vixen send the lighting commands. The Pico then triggers the MOSFETs to switch the 12-volt LED strips on and off. Everything's wired up as simply as possible. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. The lights follow the pattern smoothly, and I'm honestly just happy it all worked out.